Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another wonderful episode of Under the Influence Podcast.
Episode what? 29.
129.
129.
As always, I'm Big Cass.
I'm that guy PM.
And we back. We bike, as they say in
We
Florida.
back.
As they say in Florida, we bike.
Ride your back down to the store.
How you doing tonight,
Pick
my
me up
brother?
a pack of backwoods. I'm
Did I
alright.
introduce us?
Yeah.
I'm Big Cass, UPM. We said that already?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be forgetting shit.
Just 10 seconds ago.
That's a long time ago. A long time ago, your brain is half mush.
Hey, that's how I was yesterday. I'd have been like,
Yeah, nigga, I be doing wild shit like putting the remote in the fridge and
oh, wow.
yeah, like
I ain't never did that.
I'll be having like a game plan and so, and then I'll go like on autopilot, so shit'll end up where it's supposed to be,
Yeah.
but it'll just be the wrong shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like say I got a drink in this hand and the phone and the remote in this hand.
Yeah.
Like I go on autopilot and I put the remote in the fridge
Oh.
and the drink out here. So if I look like him, why that drinking in the fridge? Where's the remote? I'm like, I go to the fridge and there's the remote, and I just switch it out. I do it all the time, bro.
I got to hide the remote game that I do at home. It ain't purposely either. It just happens.
See,
I'll be sitting there watching a show or something with the remote on me, and I look for the remote, and I'm like, "Where's it at?" And somehow it always ends up under my leg, and I don't know how because I'm laying down. So
it's wild.
it's just it grows legs of its own. Man. Has its own little mind and everything like that.
Oh, you got any RPs?
I don't know, no, not that I remember.
I didn't have one, but while we were doing our little pre-research before the show, I found one.
Who died?
Rest in peace to Miss Jean Knight. She passed at 80 years old. She is the singer who sang her most famous song was Mr. Big Stuff. Mr. Big
Oh, really?
Stuff, who do you think you are?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How old was she again?
80.
Okay.
Yeah, so she passed in her home.
She about to go meet Mr. Big Step.
Yep. So she passed in her home with her family and friends. She died from, just old age, natural causes.
All right.
So yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
That's definitely iconic. I know she got more songs, but that's the
one.
that's the one that that's the
Everybody
one that
remember that one.
Yeah.
Do
That everybody
you
can
think?
remember. It's the big stuff.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
gonna get my love. Oh yeah.
Other than that, my holiday. How was your holiday?
Dude, it was great, man. Everybody fulfilled my wishes of leaving me the fuck alone. I went over to Doughboy's house. What up, Doe?
What up,
I
though?
went to Doughboy's house and enjoyed a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner with him and his wife and
That's what's up.
kids, and got to Doe's a granddaddy times two now. He got a granddaughter.
Uh-oh.
I hadn't met the granddaughter. She's probably like 4 months old.
Okay.
So she came and instantly fell in love with the kid. And so I had to hold her the whole time I was there.
Yeah.
That's what Ashley Doe's wife said. You didn't know he was gonna come over here and become the guy granddaddy, did you? I said it's only right. I was sitting there eating my food. That little baby heard my voice and looked over at me and locked in.
Uh-oh.
I said, oh shit. Ashley said, what? I said, you'll see. And that motherfucker, she got doing something that made her look. Come here, little baby. She said, how you know? I said, man, for years. I said, little boys don't give a damn about me, man. They'll run around and high five, and that's it. I said, these little girls, man, whenever I get to talking, man, hey. They had damn cars piled up, car parts and shit piled up like
Man.
U-Haul boxes in that bitch.
That shit. Yeah, I spent my shit in the bed.
I was about to say, how was yours, but
sick.
I know how yours was.
I ain't get to eat shit. I didn't want to eat shit. I didn't care about eating shit. And it's like the universe always does me like that around the time where everybody wants to fuck with me.
Yeah.
everybody's having something. Like my aunt, she had a little get together at her house. My cousin had something at his house. You know what I'm saying? And nope, couldn't go nowhere this year. But on the years when people ain't doing shit, I'm sure healthy
Yeah.
and alive and,
And
ready.
alive and right around. Y'all not
Yep.
you got nothing going on, huh,
Ain't
guys?
nothing going on.
Yeah, I just didn't really want to be bothered with nobody, man. So my kids went with their mamas and enjoyed their mother's sides of the family.
That's what's up.
I ain't even make it over to sis house, bro. Like I went to Doe house. I left there 6, 7 o'clock ish. I came on back home and chilled out.
Hey, I feel you. I feel you. That's all I did. Me and everybody hates Chris.
I got good and drunk. Caught up on some TV I wanted to watch, you know.
Yeah.
All I really wanted to do, because I told everybody, all I really wanted to do was kind of be left alone. Like,
I
if
feel
I
you.
told somebody that they was like, that's a sign of depression. I was like, no.
No, that's kind of, I do too much.
I said, no. This is a sign of from sun up to sundown, Monday through Monday, I'm as busy as can fucking be.
Yeah.
And now there's a couple days where I might not have to be as busy.
I had to do shit and chill out.
I still got too much going on to where I couldn't take like no vacation. And you don't want to take no vacation around no holiday like that. Like ain't nothing going on.
There's nothing going on, then everybody gonna be in your way.
That's what I'm saying. So I just wanted to be left alone.
Shit, I feel you.
And it worked out, man. I needed them couple days.
That's what's up.
I even woke up Thanksgiving morning and went to the gym. Thanksgiving morning. It was all good.
That's what I thought was weird. A lot of people went to go to Corral.
Yeah. You should have seen how me. I thought I had a bright idea. You should have seen how packed that goddamn gym was.
Oh, I'm sure.
It closed at 12. It was only open from like 7 in the morning to noon.
12. Yeah.
Nigga, that
Everybody that wasn't cooking shit was gonna get
packed.
out before they get
they burned them little calories before they went and got them calories.
It's gonna be a long cheaters weekend.
Yep. Then all my kids brought me back plates from their respected places that they went, so I got more than enough food, so I was good to
That's
go.
what's up.
Yeah, it was good to go.
Anything not make it that you didn't want from the plate?
Sweet potatoes. No matter how many times, yams. No matter how many times I tell people I don't eat no fucking yams, they always put them on that goddamn plate.
I just put a little bit on you for your daddy.
Yeah,
anyway.
why?
I just told you he didn't want that shit. I just put a little bit in you.
That's what like my one kids. They call me, Dad. Is there anything that we don't want that you don't want on the plate?
Chitlins and sweet potatoes.
Yeah, chitlins, sweet potatoes, cranberry sauce.
Oh yeah, don't put that.
I'm
on
cool
my
on that
plate.
shit.
That better be separate, or I gotta be there.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
So I get my plates, and I'll take the top plate and open it up, and all that shit's on there.
It's a cranberry sauce too.
I said, man, what the fuck? So I'm fussing, and my daughter goes, look at the other plate, Dad. She said, the plate at the bottom is the plate I made for you. So the plate on the top is the one my auntie made. Like, well, let me just make him another plate in case he wants some more food. So when I
So
looked,
she didn't know.
so when I looked at the bottom plate, everything that I asked for was there.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. Because I thought I just told my daughter this, and she just said, fuck off, nigga.
Nah. Somebody else thought they was doing it. Helping.
Yeah.
They was trying to get rid of some food.
They trying to get rid of some
That's
food.
what the fuck they was doing. They was
Yeah.
like, why ain't you touching this?
Yeah. Some of that mac and cheese was trash from different households.
Of course.
That's really an art, man.
It is an art. It depends, man. You know, depends on how they want to make it.
And I personally love stuffing, and a lot of people's stuffing's fucked up.
I don't do stuffing. I just do dressing.
Well, dressing, you
Oh,
know,
okay. That's what you're saying.
y'all
But
call
yeah.
it the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know the difference.
Well, that just the name stuffing.
Okay.
It's inside the turkey. they
Yeah, well,
prepare it while the turkey's in the oven too. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, no. Yeah, I want
stuff that motherfucker and then do it. I don't know. I don't fuck with it.
I made dressing because
I
I
don't
mean,
like
like the extra pan.
Yeah.
That's one of some of my favorite shit.
Now I like that. I like making dressing. So shit. I don't like doing stuffing.
Yeah, that's some of my favorite shit. Dressing. That's some of my favorite shit.
It never made sense when I was little. I'm like, why the fuck is this turkey in here with all this damn bread? And
Yeah.
I can't even get to the damn turkey and the bread is dry.
Yeah.
The bread be dry.
Yeah. And that was the problem. A lot of motherfuckers.
Oh, you got some bricks. Cobblestones.
I got something that was heat.
Okay.
Luckily for me, shout out to Doe. Luckily for me, Doughboy's dressing was fire.
That's what's up.
So I had already had a nice portion of fire dressing. And Doe had me over there drinking fucking rum and coke.
Ew.
I don't even know what the hell he was on. He was like, "You want a rum and coke?" I said, "Who the fuck got rum and coke?" He said, "Me, man. I don't feel like drinking Hennessy." So,
What?
when in Rome, do as the Romans do, nigga. Pour
He
me a
just
some.
shook a new. He shook a new leaf.
That nigga, nah, it made all the sense in the world. That nigga said, "Rum and coke keeps me calm." He said, "I get to drinking that Hennessy. I'm allowed to be in this kitchen stripping." I said,
Oh.
"Yeah, I understand. I understand. I know how it goes." So yeah, it was all good, man. My son's mother did a like real unconventional whatchamacallit, so I ended up getting like brisket and all types of shit from her house, which was fire. It was cooked well.
Non-traditional recipes
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing.
Then one of my people,
Christmas something.
one of my people who be, you know what I'm saying, that be fucking with me, his wife sells plates. So she was like, "I'm gonna take care of you for Thanksgiving." I'm like, "Shit," because she asked me, was I going out of town? I'm like, "Nah,
Right.
not really doing nothing." She's like, "I'm gonna take care of you for Thanksgiving." Nigga,
Oh, because you didn't go down to...
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause she brought some brisket and shit over that was so goddamn fire. Whole styrofoam thing of cakes and pies and shit. I don't even be fucking with cakes like that, nigga. But I fucked with them.
Man, I ain't want to fuck with nothing this year.
Well, you understandable.
I mean, it's just one of them. It's just like, ugh. I tried to eat something even when I felt a little better.
Still wasn't there.
Nope. And it was good food.
Mm-hmm.
It was good food. I had to ask everybody, like, was it good? They was like, yeah, it was real good. I was like, I don't know. I can't
Good
eat
job.
this shit. I had to eat motherfucking, you know what made me feel good? Nigga, chicken noodle fucking soup. And all I wanted was the broth. I didn't want the noodles. I didn't want the little bits of chicken. I just wanted the broth.
Bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you my sick go-to has been working for me for years. Chicken noodle soup, crackers.
Oh, yeah, like the oyster crackers.
Though not like Ritz.
Oh, you get the Ritz?
And I throw them in the soup until they get soggy. Then switch them out. And cherry 7-Up.
Huh, I'm a ginger ale guy.
Me too. Normally, if my stomach's bothering me, but if I'm sick, cherry 7-Up.
Oh, no, it don't matter. For some reason, it's got to be a ginger ale. It don't matter if I got a stomach problem or I got a cold.
Yeah. Man,
it does something. I don't know what it does.
I don't know what the cherry 7-Up does for me, bro. It bounces me back from hangovers and everything. I don't even drink that shit just like for recreation. Like if you see me with a cherry 7-Up,
well, I drink a ginger ale every now and again.
See, I'll drink a ginger ale for recreation. I love ginger ale, but like a cherry 7-Up, if you see me with a cherry 7-Up, bro, life is rough, and I'm working my way through it.
No more.
What?
Cherry 7-Up. That's what I'm sitting there trying to think where the fuck you found one.
They still there at all the gas stations. It might not be many of them, but it's always regular 7-Up, cherry, and diet. Like 3 little things.
Every time I go to I see 7-Up, and then I see like the different variations of ginger ale.
Yeah, you got a bunch of different variations of ginger ale now.
Yeah, shit. What the fuck's up with these damn gas stations, man? Why the fuck they so dirty? Remember back in the day, the white people used to keep them gas stations spotless.
Yeah,
maybe not the bathroom.
It ain't the same type of employees.
And they all smell like shit.
Whoa.
They do. Come on. Go and watch when you go on one. They all smell like shit.
I know.
Why?
I was in Speedway the other day disgusted.
Why?
Bro, they ain't the same type of employees, bro.
It's just it's dirty, man.
You know, they have a hard time keeping enough people in there to run them 24 hours, let alone...
They be having the same people. Every time I go, they 24 hours, them niggas be in there sleep. I go and I can steal everything out this motherfucker, and y'all wouldn't even do nothing about it.
Like, I remember when I worked at, I was fighting that case and shit, I worked at Gas America, third shift, gas station attendant, and I used to have to close at 3.
Yeah.
And open back up at 3:45. And in that 45 minutes, I had a checklist of shit that I had to do.
Yeah.
I had to clean the bathroom. I had to mop. I had to clean the like where the hot dogs and shit was. Like take the trash out. I had to bust down my drawer and start the system over for the next day. Like, I don't think they got them checklists and shit no more. You used to have to like sign your name when you did everything, and like the next day, like the manager would come in and double check shit.
Well, see, like the speedways ain't the problem. It's the ones in the hood, Marathon, BP, not even BPs, not anything that's like got some major shit like some food or shit in it. I'm talking about these little Exxons and marathons and shit.
Well, see, and the problem with them is they bringing in the next little wave of niggas to run them. It ain't the older ones.
Yeah, I know.
And them little young motherfuckers is fucked up.
But they still stink when the older ones was
I
there
know.
too.
I know.
Like, why they all smell like sewage?
I don't know.
Everyone I go into smell like somebody took a hot shit right in the middle of the aisle.
Pouring that grease down that drain and they ain't supposed to.
They be reusing that shit too.
Yeah.
That's why I don't buy no food from them.
It's only like two that I buy like food from. Just because I know how they.
The one around the corner used to be my spot. When it was Sunoco.
Oh yeah, the
They had
marathon.
the wing dings and shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
They back straight now.
They are.
They even got a when they did their remodeling and
Yeah.
put everything like they made their own little section for it. Like you can go on the side and look. They even got the like the thing where they dump the old grease at, and the people come once a week and
Cool.
drain it out. Like they,
Yeah, they got that now.
yeah,
Good. Good.
yeah.
Shit.
You can see them.
I'm just saying, man. I
Them
just
motherfuckers like a few years ago, they got me real sick with the reuse
Oh,
of the
for
grease.
real? Yeah.
So I wasn't fucking with him, and I was talking to one. He was like, "Nah, bro, we switched the whole thing up." Like,
They could kill somebody with
yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
I'm just saying, you know, back in the day, you go into the gas station, had a little sweet smell or something.
Mm-hmm.
You go and get your little candies or whatever. You didn't have to worry about too much dirt on the floor unless it was wintertime. But now it's like, yo, what is this shit?
Yeah, deaf,
You know what I mean?
deaf.
Like, y'all come in our neighborhood, take our money, and just don't give a fuck. Then half of the goddamn chips, the two for, I had two for 25, I almost fucked up, two for $1.
Dollar.
The ones that's closest to the floor, you got to pick them up and quality check them.
Yeah, 'cause they've been stumped on. Shit, they got holes in them. Rats is
Rats.
biting them.
Rats. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You got to be careful,
Mhm.
man. Motherfucker, look, what are you doing, buddy?
Yeah,
I'm
nigga
checking
making sure
your
this shit ain't got a
product.
hole in it.
Why you got all the good chips at the bottom?
Yeah, nah, it's. Told you, man. We live in different times, man.
Yeah.
A lot of shit ain't the way it used to be. With shit being all fucked up, man. Unfortunately, like some of them places, they not
But health inspector?
health inspected. They not.
Yeah, we can tell that, especially when
not
they had them
paying-
niggas up there, they fucking feet off.
Yeah,
They shoes off.
They not paying a certain amount of money, and when you're not paying a certain amount of money, you attract a certain type of employee who doesn't give a fuck.
It's their family.
I know, but some of them, like I said, some of them, like the younger ones, bro, they've been over here, and they've
Yeah.
been conditioned into our shit. Like you talk to some of these niggas,
I know.
they sound like niggas.
Yeah. Especially that one dude on YouTube that he does the little shit in Chicago.
Mhm.
He's like, "What's up, baby?" Or giving people niggas
Bro,
lighters and shit.
them niggas is niggas, man. Them little,
yeah.
like the little marathon up there, man. Them little A-Rap, the younger ones, nigga, they be fucking out of little bras and Amberwoods, and they smoking, and nigga, they not practicing Islam the way they supposed to be practicing it, and they've been here.
Yeah, they Americanized.
That's why they keep. If you've ever noticed, like a lot of times, them niggas will be missing for like 2-3 months. They be sending them niggas
Yeah, they go
home,
home.
to get.
To get back refreshed.
Yeah, so they go home to get reset. I stopped at the one over here. I forgot the name of it, but the little one on this plaza back here that ain't got no gas. It's just a little convenience store. And one of my little guys I ain't seen in like a couple years. He used to be at that one. He was in there working. I said, "What's?" He said, "Man, I had to go home for a little while. When I got back, they put me over here. 'Cause, like they own that one too. They just don't be wanting motherfuckers to know it."
Yeah. That shit's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
you know how it go. You know what else is crazy?
What's that?
It's crazy times we living in right now. You seen all these motherfucking people get touched on suits going on?
Mm-hmm. You talking about the Take That Man?
Well, not just him. Did we talk about the Take That Man last week?
He came up again this week. That's why I was asking.
Nigga, everyone came up this week.
Who?
It's a lawsuit. Motherfuckers suing Jamie Foxx for some shit.
Jamie Foxx. They gonna sue his clone. Oh shit.
They suing Diddy again.
Yep.
They
yep.
suing Pierre something. He used to be the...
The comedian?
No. He used to be like the president of Bad Boy back in the day. With Diddy. They suing... A motherfucker suing... I think somebody said something about suing Uncle Luke. They suing Jimmy Iovine, the head of whatchamacallit. Nigga, motherfucker suing the Eric Adams, the mayor of New York, for some sexual misconduct shit in the 90s. There's a act going on right now, and it's actually over as we speak. But they had made this year-long act called it was basically, they gave motherfuckers a year to file lawsuits on people for sexual assault, even if the statute of limitations and shit was up.
Oh shit.
It was like the scared adult act or some shit like that. So like, if you some motherfucker did some foul shit to you and you just let the time go by and you was too scared to come forward, they gave a motherfucker a year. So last week was the last week before that expired. So nigga, just an abundance of freaky tales. Like Jamie Foxx released a statement saying like whatever that lady was talking about on his, he like, I'll fight that shit tooth and nail. Like I ain't did none of that.
That's crazy.
Uncle Luke said, nigga, ain't nobody did nothing to y'all. He said everything I've ever had anybody do was on camera. It was consent forms was signed. Da 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 da. He said, man, I've been protecting myself from this type of shit for years. He said, you got the right one. He said, nigga, I love going to court. He said, we can go right to court.
That's crazy. That's what's going on with Diddy.
Yeah, two more
That's what I
motherfuckers
was
that popped
talking
up from the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says, you know, it's money
That's it.
grabs.
Diddy sued by a third woman for rape.
Mm-hmm.
But they saying that they said that they're saying that the civil suits with the fabricated claims are from over 30 years ago, like
Yeah.
I just said, unfairly targeted by anonymous accusers who lie for financial gain.
Yeah. That's what they were saying. Like,
That's what it's called. It's called Adult Survivors Act.
yeah, Adult Survivors Act. And it's over now. Like the last day to file was like 3 or 4 days ago. That's why last week it was an abundance of.
It don't say.
That's why last week it was abundance of. Like I said, they filed Jimmy Iovine, Jamie Foxx, so many other motherfuckers, man. They just went crazy. Jamie said, "Yeah, right, nigga. What's up? We can go to court."
Yeah, that's Oh, they was talking about this. Oh, this is about Cassie. Whoever this person is, they ain't
All over the place.
They not saying that. No, the person that's trying to sue Diddy, they not saying the person's name.
No. Yeah, they're not. Like even the one that's suing Jamie Foxx, they're not saying her name either. They said the woman claims he pulled her by her arm to the back area of the rooftop where he allegedly placed both his hands on her waist, moved her under her top, rubbed her breast. She also claimed he allegedly finger banged her, basically. Bent her over and was getting ready to do some shit to her, and then motherfuckers came up and said, "Hey, what's going on?" And she was able to run off.
Huh.
Jamie said, "I ain't settling shit. We can go to court." That was basically what his statement that he released said, without, it said in a much nicer fashion, but.
But she's saying that Diddy. Said Diddy and somebody else. Hold on. Aaron Hall.
Aaron Hall. Yep. They was on his ass too.
Yeah, she said that Diddy, they took turns raping her in 1990 or 91.
Yeah, that's
So
what
she
they
don't
said.
really remember.
That's what they said.
There's a woman claims Diddy and Hall took the woman to Hall's apartment where she was offered more alcohol than coerced into having sex with Diddy. She says, as she was traumatized, she then lay on the bed. Hall allegedly
Aaron
came
Hall
in,
popped in.
pinned her down, and raped her after she had sex with Diddy.
Goddamn.
She says a few days later, Combs went to the woman's house and began being enraged, saying he was irate and began assaulting and choking Jane Doe to the point where she passed out. Said she was searching for her friend, because they was worried that they was going to tell them or tell people what happened.
Okay.
Who gives a shit? But that was so damn long ago. Like
That's what the act is.
No, I get it. It's just
That's what they was saying. They was one thing I was watching was like, dude was like, watch Russell Simmons start
coming back. Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, and it makes sense.
Cause he sold all his businesses, gave away all. Not gave away, but
he moved his money around.
and then moved himself out.
Moved to Bali.
Yep.
And he's been gone.
for a while.
And now, shit is
Coming back.
it's dying. It's dying
They
down.
said he would probably start popping back up.
Popping back up in New York doing shit because he's still got ties and he's still handling business. But you know how that go.
Oh yeah. Put it in somebody else's name. Get you with Dwayne Martin. Did I say his name right?
Yeah. But that's like when Jeff Bezos was going through some shit, nigga, he stepped down as the CEO of Amazon and gave it to his best friend.
Yeah.
Nigga, he's still somewhere. Buddy probably texts Jeff Bezos before he make any decision. Hey, Jeff, this is what's going on.
What should we do?
Yeah.
What you're going to do is.
Yeah. What you're going to do.
You're going to kick me my fucking 25%.
Yeah.
You fucking milky liquor.
Yeah, I call it nasty tires, man. And the crazy part is, I don't never want to just call nobody a liar because some of that shit could be true.
It could be.
But when shit like that is going on, you run the risk of so many motherfucking scammers trying to get in on the party.
Yeah.
They trying to get in on the party.
One thing is, okay, in the Diddy situation, and that's 1990, 91.
Mm-hmm.
What evidence do you have?
That's the thing.
They don't need any?
The thing is, well, you can sue a motherfucker for anything.
Yeah.
And then when you go to court, that's when you got to present the evidence.
But
But a lot of times, people bank on people not wanting to waste their life in and out of court and settling.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
You feel me?
So they think that's what Diddy gonna do.
Well, yeah, especially because he kind of set the precedent when he settled with Cassie. It's showing that he don't really want.
Somebody else came in and cashed in on that.
It's showing that he don't really want. That's why Jamie Foxx was like, "Oh no, we going to court.
Yeah.
Ain't no settling. Like, yeah,
I ain't do that shit.
You got to prove this."
Yeah.
And Uncle Luke said the same thing. No, we going to court.
So you got time today.
I got time. But a lot of them people, that's like what a lot of the bigger companies, bro. People sue them and shit. Man, the people don't. If it's not like crazy, man, them people settle out of court. That's why when you hear a motherfucker suing somebody for a retarded ass astronomical number, it's because they really just want to
settle out of court for the lower what they know they really gonna get.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, sue for $40 million, and then the motherfuckers pull you to the side and go, man, look, we'll give you $3.6 million, man, right now.
Right now?
And it can just be dropped.
You pay my lawyer fees too?
Yeah, shit like that. Yeah, absolutely, we can. Like,
all right then.
Yeah, we me and my last ex-wife, we sued Wendy's because my daughter, it was like a roach. Like fried to her French fries, like, yeah,
oh god,
yeah, and we
extra protein.
Took pictures of it. We put it in a freezer bag. We freeze it and saved it. Got in touch with the lawyer. It took longer than what it was supposed to be take because of COVID.
Right.
But we eventually, Wendy settled out of court for us, and the way we did it, like we sued on her behalf, so the money went to a thing for her.
Yeah.
So we didn't get any
like
of the money.
Like a trust.
Like a trust, but for her.
Yeah, and it's gonna accumulate interest over the years.
But I think we settled out of court for some shit like $14,000. It was like 20, and then the lawyer took his fees.
Of course.
She
gonna get all that back from interest.
Yeah, and like 14 went to the little trust thing for my daughter. So when she's XYZ old enough, she'll be able to access it.
That's dope.
But yeah, we sued, but we said some crazy shit at first and waited on them to come back with an
offer. That's the name of the game. That's how you play the game.
Yeah, because they don't want to pay lawyers either.
Nope.
Lawyers charge everybody, and lawyers that work for them motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be
thousands of dollars an hour.
Hell yeah, because they want to protect their brand. They don't give a shit. Shit, they rather pay some thousands than some millions.
So if throwing $20,000 our way was gonna get us to shut the fuck up, as opposed to giving this lawyer who knows how much, because our lawyer was like, "Look, we still got the shit. Like we got."
Yeah, and we're gonna ride it out till we win.
Yeah, because we took the shit, and the thing took pictures of it and the shit, the whole shit, time stamped them, put the fries, all the fries and the package with the roach baked in the fry, and when the freezer bags, vacuum sealed it and put it in the freezer.
Right.
We can thaw this motherfucker out. They can look exactly how it did.
That day we got it.
Yeah.
Nah, seriously, I know. Shit.
Yeah. So yeah, just nasty times, man. They cause I didn't even talk about it. I was wondering why that was happening. Cause the last 3 pies I didn't talk about it, but like 4 more over the last like three or 4 weeks. 4 more motherfuckers are suing Bill Cosby.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
But I didn't realize everybody was gearing up for the end of.
Of this.
Yeah, I wonder how many lawsuits were in the making, and the people was just like, "Here, man, take some money, go away."
But Bill can't do that.
Yeah,
That's why them motherfuckers is coming. They still
Yeah.
coming out the woodworks on old Bill.
he's
You was a dirty old man,
great
Bill.
daddy 5,000.
You was a dirty old man, Bill. You was in all the pudding pops, wasn't you? You was in the Latin,
All the pudding
the
pops.
Russian. You was smelling it, huh, Bill?
All of them, nigga.
Get old Shelby and push it on your fingers there, Bill.
Man, listen, I don't put nothing past a lot of them niggas, man. I done seen how niggas act like in the streets with women when they got like street money, like a lot of street money.
Yeah.
Man, when
Shit.
you give certain types of people, men and women know, when you give certain types of people access to money and power, man, they be on some real demonic demon time type shit. They be on some sick shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Then a lot of people is a lot of people freak nasty than a motherfucker, and they don't have the money or the availability to explore how nasty they are.
Yeah, I know.
But when you get rich like that,
They got all type of nasty money.
you find out exactly how nasty you are, and they be into some nasty shit.
They nasty, bro. It takes some money to make you nasty. You been like that. You been waiting.
That's why I said I don't because
Nasty.
I know I don't think I'd ever be to the level of no gross shit like they on like taking it or no shit like that. But like in my life, I've had access to enough money and women that like every once in a blue moon, man, like regular ass sex is boring.
True.
Some crazy shit to go on, but swing from that fan, like do some shit. So I couldn't imagine being like rich and especially rich and famous, where like motherfuckers is just ready to do whatever you want at your beck and call. You'd probably be into some really weird shit.
Hold on. I'm about to segue into this one. I'm glad it's going the way it's going.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta find it. Hold on, I gotta find it. There we go. I call it 7-Up while we on this.
Okay, I'm listening.
It's perfect. Raging wife plots a brothel protest after her husband 7-hour fucking session costs over $3,000 in euros.
Yeah.
Says a wife is threatening to stage a protest outside a brothel after her horny husband spent thousands during a 7-hour sex marathon that only ended because the ladies were too tired.
My man, he's that guy.
7 hours.
He tapped out the prostitutes. He said, sir. And not to get off subject and shit like that, but we always are kind of like conformed to believe like women don't be satisfied in a relationship.
Right.
Can you imagine how long that nigga ain't been satisfied with his wife? Like, he probably got to stop when she ready. Like, that nigga sounds like he's into some fucking.
Hey, we about to. Hey, because I read a little bit of this. I could not just read it. I was like, what the fuck? It says a human wife is plotting to protest at a brothel where her horny hubby managed to burn more than 3,000 euros during a 7-hour sex marathon.
That ain't bad, though. 7 hours with a bunch of prostitutes for 3 bands?
Yeah, the married man spent $6,000. I said Aussie money, Australia, because it happened in Australia.
Okay.
At the Pentagon Grand Brothel in Gold Coast, Australia, where he had sex with 2 women, Suzanne Pfeiffer, the brothel's manager. Oh, I thought this was one of the
I was
women.
about to say, okay, Suzanne.
Yeah, Suzanne Pfeiffer, the brothel's manager, told the Gold Coast Bulletin that the sex only came to an end as the women were too tired to continue. He apparently paid for the first hour with cash, fearing his wife would find out if he used the card, but he couldn't help himself. First proceeded
Handed
to
over that card.
First, proceed to splash out some fetish and fantasy action via bank transfer. She says that the manager says when one of his bank transfers can't fail, he was so desperate to continue, he pulled out a credit card. The miss, he said the
Got that
missus
statement.
found out and was understandably raging. Said the wife even dragged him back to the brothel, by which point he was claiming he had been drunk and on drugs and had no recollection of the sultry sessions. Pfeiffer said the man seemed sober at the time, revealing that he even managed to negotiate a discount with one of the ladies.
He said, check this out, check this out, check this out.
He said he's gone to great lengths to keep paying, plus he negotiated a discount for one of the fetishes and fantasies he ordered. Our girls are good negotiators. You would have to be very coherent to cut a deal.
To talk them down.
Right. Says the wife refused to accept that Pfeiffer told her what Pfeiffer told her and threatened to stage a protest outside the brothel. The manager says, we've told her she's welcome to peacefully protest on public property.
Do you think?
But if we have any concerns for her safety, we would have to call the police.
Yeah, do your thing. Sit up there with your signs.
It says, my concern is that the male clients walking in would not appreciate this and verbal altercations can quickly escalate. We have advised her to call the police if she believes her husband has been ripped off because she won't listen to us. The brothel manager went on to say that the issue was nothing to do with her and urged the wife to take it up with her husband. Buying sex is legal in Australia.
Yeah.
And Pfeiffer insists that was a legitimate service with a legitimate charge.
Yeah, we did our job. He came in here and spent it up. Don't come over here, goddammit, trying to get on our back about what your husband did. That nigga's into some kinky shit that you won't do with him.
Exactly.
And he came here to get it off.
For 7 hours.
And he went into a tailwind. He said, oh, let's try this. And let's try this and this. And this and this.
But he was getting them, you know how you watch porno the first time by yourself? He was getting them first porno buzzes. And he was just like, oh, shit.
That's what I'm saying. He said, you know what else I've always wanted to try? Hey, what you think about stomping on my balls? She said, well, let me go get my boots. Let me go get my boots.
Stomp a nigga in the nuts.
Oh, wait.
She had, what's her name, lethal injection?
Yeah. Bad. And bottom line is, man, motherfuckers really be freaky as hell, man.
They do, man. That's just crazy, bro.
Motherfuckers be hiding and shit because it's not normal for society. And then next thing you know, niggas at a brothel with $6,000 burnt up. And
yeah, Australian money. On some of the finest of Australian coochies.
yeah.
That you wore out.
It wore them motherfuckers down.
Should have got some money back.
He,
Should have got some money back. It's different if I pass out. I paid for this.
yeah. Get your ass up.
Get some more bitches in.
Or go get me a replacement and give them some of your money so we can get things back started.
That's how he chalked it up to that discount.
Yeah.
She didn't want to say that.
He said, ma'am, I still got 35 minutes left. What we about to do here?
Yeah, shit.
You got to run me back some of that money or go get it to your homegirl in there and tell her she got
Tell her,
35 minutes
back.
worth of work to do.
Bring that mouth.
He probably would have more. He's probably fucking feet and everything.
Hell yeah. He's doing anything that he can do nasty. Shit.
He probably hit the doot and the scoop.
Mm-hmm. Probably stuck his head up in there.
I wouldn't doubt it. Well, that's enough nasty times. That's enough nasty times. ASAP, we had to follow up on. Remember ASAP Rocky got in some trouble for shooting his homeboy?
Here in the States or
Yeah, here in the States, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, it's been
Because that's the dude that they kicked off for,
out of ASAP.
yeah, took his chain and shit,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, okay.
ASAP Relly. They kicked him out of there.
Okay.
I guess Rocky only shot him in his hand or some shit, but they've been all this time they've been trying to debate whether they was going to actually make him face the charges for it.
Yeah.
He's got to.
How long?
Huh?
How long?
He got to go to trial.
Oh, they ain't. Okay, I thought you were gonna say.
Nope. Because they've been trying to figure out if they was even going to make him like face any criminal shit behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, it's a lot of money at work. So motherfuckers have been lawyers have been lawyering.
And he with Rihanna, and so
Lawyers have been lawyering.
yeah.
But judge rules ASAP Rocky must stand trial on felony charges for allegedly shooting former friend ASAP Relly. On Monday, a judge ruled that ASAP Rocky will stand trial for the felony assault after he allegedly shot his former friend ASAP Relly. Rocky previously pled not guilty to 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm after ASAP Relly alleged Rocky shot him outside of a Hollywood hotel in 2021. However, after hearing nearly 2 days of testimony in a preliminary hearings, Superior Court Judge M.I. Vila ruled that there is enough evidence for Rocky to stand before a jury. During the hearing, Terrell Infron, known as ASAP Relly, testified that him and Rocky had a rift in their relationship and that and the alleged beef resulted in a standoff in which Relly alleges Rocky pulled a gun on him and in a later confrontation fired shots at him and grazed and hit Infron in the hand.
Mm.
So now he's got to go to court behind it.
Huh.
And he could be facing some time or...
Since he grazed him in the hand and it's above the waist, does that count as a...
It's just assault.
Just assault?
Assault with a
Okay.
semi-automatic weapon. It ain't attempted murder or nothing like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just assault.
Well, we're going to keep it on the same energy.
Okay. Well, I got one like that from the same energy after that. I got a couple.
This is a monk or shooter
Uh-oh.
equals both.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know how to say this shit. A pensioner monk shoots cop after name calling.
Jesus. The
Before
monk had a pistol?
before angry mob tie him up with his robe. Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
There's a pensioner
I'm
monk.
interested.
A pensioner monk shot a cop before an angry mob attacked and tied him up. Gruesome images of the fallout from the fight were published about after a 70-year-old monk shot a 60-year-old police officer. It's believed the monk
Jesus,
had been
beefing.
the monk had been angered by the name calling from the officer who allegedly called him a thug.
So I'm not a thug, I'm a monk.
Enraged by the name calling, the monk then pulled out a gun and in an act closer to that of a thug than a holy man, shot at the officer who was later transferred to the hospital in Thailand. Says locals subsequently tied up the monk with his own rope before officers untied him after members of the public dished out a brutal beating.
Jeez.
First aid and hospital trip soon followed for the monk, who was medically examined after police administered first aid. His name is Passer, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name, was seen covered in wounds and coated in blood after he shot at Jam Yangyard, the officer who sustained an injury to the left side of his body. He was rushed to the somebody's hospital for immediate attending, but was moved to another hospital for specialized treatment. Monk Prasert has since been questioned by police and allegedly confessed to the shooting. He claimed Younghart was in charge of financial records for the temple and recorded ambiguous transactions. Oh, he's
stealing.
the books.
He was stealing.
The later confusion as a result of these alleged financial changes were flagged by the monk, who is now facing a charge of attempted murder. He could receive life imprisonment or at least 15 years in prison for the charge.
Because he done hauled off and shot the law.
Yeah.
Huh.
Said that
Because he was stealing.
he used a short shotgun and was allegedly used. Yeah, that was allegedly used in the shooting. He hit him with the sawed off.
But I said that's why he didn't have no more bullets to shoot them people that tied him up with his rope. And that little shotgun only hold one or two, depending on what kind it is.
He dumped on him.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, you out here fucking with my money?
Boom.
Think I'm a punk?
Yeah, nigga, I'm a monk, nigga.
I'm a monk. No punk, bitch.
No punk bitch. U.S. bodyguard working for Trey Songz is sentenced to a year in jail in Dubai after he stepped in to protect the R&B singer from being attacked.
He can't do things in Dubai.
Yeah. Sound like he was doing his job.
It sounded like he was, but somebody didn't like it.
Yeah. A celebrity bodyguard has been sentenced to a year in Dubai jail after he stepped in to protect the Grammy-nominated R&B star Trey Songz from being attacked. Cornell Whitfield was doing his job when he put himself in front of the singer, who had been confronted by a man as they left the luxury Five Palm Germoom Hotel. The 40-year-old, who is rap star Lil' Kim's personal bodyguard and has provided close protection for a host of other stars, thought nothing more of the confrontation and flew back to the United States after the incident in March.
Okay.
But when he returned to Dubai 2 months ago, he was arrested on assault charges after being told that the man he had struck had filed a criminal complaint. Whitfield was told that he had to pay the victim $49,000 in their money, $60,000 in our money, to have the charges dropped. When he was unable to raise the money, he was sentenced to a year in jail.
Hold up. Whose bodyguard was
He was working as Trey Songz bodyguard right then,
Trey Songz should have had to pay that.
but he's Lil' Kim's personal bodyguard.
I get that.
But Trey should have paid it.
Yeah, Trey should have paid that shit. Trey fucked him.
I wonder if Trey even knew.
More than likely, probably didn't, because he didn't know.
He went back on some other shit.
Yeah.
He went back on another job, and they had a warrant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He probably got picked up in the airport. The father too is currently on bail, but has not been allowed to leave the United Arab Emirates. He hasn't been able to leave. His family in Miami, Florida is desperate for him to make it home. The demand for money or face jail time mirrors the recent nightmare suffered by an American student, blah, 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 yeah, whatever. Huh. Them niggas should be able to get the money together for him, though. Because
He's doing his job.
they saying he's also Lil' Kim's bodyguard. I told you he's Lil' Kim's main bodyguard. But he's also been the bodyguard for NFL star Trayvon Diggs and Deebo Samuels. He's also been the bodyguard for Junior Combs, who is the son of Diddy,
Okay.
and the rapper Quavo from. Y'all niggas can get that man $60,000 together though.
Yeah, I think it's Trey, though. It happened on his watch.
This is a fact. But goddammit, Trey know them niggas too, man. Call them niggas up, bro. Look, I'm a little short, man. Shoot me 10 bands real quick so Buddy can.
No, you don't come back to Dubai ever again.
Yeah, so Buddy cannot go to jail.
Tommy got me saying that shit like that.
Dubai.
Dubai.
Yeah, but yeah, Trey should have to. Trey should. That shouldn't even have been a thing. Trey should have paid that shit so quick.
Yeah. I got a runner-up award.
Uh-oh.
For the hardest working man in Memphis.
Uh-oh, what we got?
Seems it's about to be a thing, bro.
What we got? Oh, this nigga done went
Yeah.
on a crime spree?
Armed robber
Oh, man.
targets Memphis bakery twice.
Wasn't
the
the
same
last
day.
one in Memphis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said hardest working man in
Yeah.
Memphis. That's why we got runner up.
Okay.
He takes money, food, and drinks.
God damn.
Says the Memphis Police Department is searching for an armed robber who allegedly targeted a local bakery twice in the same day.
In the same day?
Yeah. Taking cash, food, and drinks from the business a week before
This
Thanksgiving.
nigga said that was a sweet lick. Let me go back and see if they made some more money.
The police say the robber first walked into La Illusion Bakery. Um, this is in, it just says the street. This happened Thursday, November 16th, and began yelling "Pistola" at the clerk several times. So the man reportedly demanded cash and told the clerk not to call the police. The clerk didn't call the police, and the robber left. An hour later, police said the man returned to the bakery,
Pistola.
showed the gun to the clerk, and stole more cash, food, and drinks before fleeing again.
Goddamn, Jack.
Police say no arrests have been made. The suspect was captured on surveillance video, and police are asking for the public's help.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got him on the camera.
I said, we got a runner. They don't even got a good picture of him. Look. It's just dark as fuck. You're not going to catch that
Can't
dude.
prove this is me.
That's why he went back.
Yeah. He said, y'all security
An
trash.
hour later, though.
He said, and y'all didn't call the police. I've been looking the whole time. Y'all really didn't call them. Let me go back there and bust y'all head again.
Yeah, that was the runner-up for the hardest working man in Memphis.
Pistola.
Pistola. That's the name of this one.
Pistola. Pistola. Oh, man. Speaking of lawsuits, Snicks 9, old ratting ass, has been ordered to pay a woman $9.8 million for hitting her in the head with a bottle in a strip club.
9.8 million?
Yep.
What strip club was this, and why wasn't I there to get hit with that bottle?
A Florida jury, of course, it happened in Florida. A Florida jury awarded $9.8 million to a dancer who accused Tekashi 6ix9ine of hitting her in the head with a bottle of champagne.
Damn.
Alexis Sabrodos secured a victory in her lawsuit against the rapper after he failed to appear in civil court.
Ooh.
Nigga didn't show up.
So you can't even settle. It's in the books.
Nigga ain't show up. And you know
They cooked his ass.
You know when you don't show up, the judge just can do whatever.
That's an admission of guilt. Because you're not there to defend yourself.
Yeah.
Saw that too, unless that wasn't what you were going to talk about.
Oh, no, of course I'm talking about it.
Well, before we get to that one.
I wasn't about to talk about it right now.
Okay.
It's just the next picture up, but I'll wait till after break.
Let me get this. I guess my last current right here.
I got a few more currents.
All right. I got the biggest tipper. Now, tell me what you think about this story when we get through it.
Okay.
Georgia woman accidentally paid over $7,000 for her Subway sandwich after keying in her phone number for rewards points. The woman in College Park, Georgia, actually paid more than $7,000 for a Subway sandwich that cost her less than $8.
How?
She ordered her weekly footlong in Italian, blah blah blah, and the meal should have cost her $7.54, but she somehow, what was it? She realized a day later that she somehow also left a $7,105 tip using her Bank of America card. Says
she put her telephone number in, and they were asking for a tip.
Yeah, because she was trying to do her loyalty thing.
That's her fault.
Right.
You're supposed to read what you're doing.
It says, when I looked at the receipt, I was like, oh my God, I thought the number looked familiar. It was the last 6 digits of my phone number.
Yep.
It said, who would leave a tip like that? All right. It says, she said she was entering her phone number in Subway's payment screen to get her rewards points when she accidentally filled out the tip amount. But who doesn't notice that?
That's her. That's what I say. That's her fault.
You know what I'm saying?
That's doing too much.
She told the outlet that when she disputed the charge with the Bank of America, her claim was denied.
Yeah.
I said she added that she returned to the Subway shop for help with the issue, but the manager said that a manager said her bank would have to resolve the problem for her, which they always do tell you that.
Yeah.
She spent over a month trying to obtain a chargeback from Bank of America, and she was finally issued a temporary credit for the massive tip on Monday. Now listen to this. Bank of America said Connor's dispute was initially rejected because she asked to refund the entire purchase, sandwich and tip included, when she only could get back the charge back for the tip.
Okay.
This bitch trying to be greedy.
Yeah. I don't think she should be able to get back any of it.
I don't think so either.
I think that's your, bro. When you shit like that, you know, I do a lot of like ordering online. I do a lot of shit on my phone. I do a lot of
Yeah.
DoorDash, and I do a lot of. Bro, so like I know my phone makes me go through a lot of steps before I okay some shit.
Yep.
And when you do shit, like I give you a prime example, man. When you do shit like that, when you are slacking on your backing, essentially, you gotta eat it.
Oh yeah.
Like I remember one time, Buster, bro, he went to make his car payment. Nigga typed in too many zeros.
Oh shit.
Car payment was like he was sending them. Car payment was like 360 at the time for that car.
3,600.
Huh?
3,600.
He always paid him 500 because he was paying it off
Oh.
quick. He paid him 500 every month.
Right.
Nigga sent him 5,000.
Yeah, he paid it off for 10 months.
He just had to eat it.
Yeah.
And call them people back and tell them, hey,
That's not what I was trying to do.
oopsie daisy.
Yeah.
He just had to eat it. He was like, man, luckily I had it. He was like, I
Right.
didn't want to spend it like that. He was like, but like it's not a waste.
No, it's not. It's not a waste.
It's just
at
not
all.
the way I wanted to spend it. Like her shit was a waste, but still, prime example, bro. You got to be
You gotta pay attention to what the fuck you're doing.
what you doing, man. Motherfuckers be doing too much. They be on their phones.
Yeah.
They be talking while handling business.
I had a motherfucker give me like that on the car payment, except it was the opposite way around. I was just so used to trusting them, getting my receipt, not looking at it like, the motherfucker called me the next week. Hey, you shows you didn't make a payment this week. What the fuck you mean? Well, you only paid $70 last week. Nah, I paid y'all $140.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not showing that in our system. You got your receipt. And when I looked at my receipt, it showed enough said $70. I was like, that motherfucker. So every time after that, I always double check my shit.
I got one for you. I had bought some furniture one time. This furniture right here. And I got approved for a certain amount of credit at that store.
Really?
So I got the furniture. And then when I got the furniture, I was looking through their shit and I saw that they had a 100-day same as cash option. So if you got it paid off in 100 days, you just paid what the furniture cost instead of all that interest.
Right.
So I call them up. Hey, I want to do the 100-day same as. They're like, are you sure? That's going to be $200 and some odd dollars a week or $300 a week, whatever it was.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, y'all got my card on file because that y'all was going to use for the regular charge. Take that shit every Friday.
Right.
So they set me up for the shit, right? So I'm keeping track of the weeks. And so I get, the week after I should have been done, I get hit again, but I get hit for what my original charge would have been if I didn't do the 100-day same as cash thing. Because basically, if you didn't get it paid for in that 100 days,
You still get the interest.
you still got the interest to pay.
Right.
So I go in, I call, and I'm fussing and cussing, but I've kept documentation of the entire process. Do you know the motherfucker that set me up on it, on the 100-day same as cash, intentionally left 5 cents off the first payment so that when it went the entire course, that last payment was took and there was still a 5 cent balance that made it not be paid all the way off. So it didn't cancel it out. It went right into start trying to collect interest because I was 5 cents short. Hey,
Wow.
they fixed it because I kept everything.
Right.
Y'all got me fucked up. I said, bro, y'all set up the payment. Y'all did this and the third. Y'all been taking it. I got every payment history. I got all this.
Something so minute they knew that you wouldn't catch. Damn, motherfuckers is dirty.
So they ended up having to cancel out the thing, refund me back that last payment that they took, and then email me a completion. The thing has been completed, this and the third. But that motherfucker, and they did it on purpose, because let's say it was $365, $360, $340.45 every week, right? The first time that they set it up, the first charge was $300, blah, 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 and 40 cents.
Yeah, not
And then
45.
every week after that was 45 cents.
It's always them little minute details that nobody pays attention to. And it's
Because
so little.
I'm looking at my shit like, ah, bam, I got 2 more payments. Like, because I'm keeping track of shit.
Yeah.
Man, that motherfucking third week came when everything should have been. And I had been feeling weird about it too because I hadn't got no, you paid this off email.
Right.
I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, I said, man, better not. But I have been like really paying attention to because the shit seemed weird. Because even, and that's another thing that made me mad about it because I thought the shit seemed weird. So I tried to log into my, account with them to look at it, and it wasn't letting me log in. Yeah.
So you can check your status. That's damn.
So then when they hit me that next week, but then after they hit me the next week, I was able to log in and see the interest. And
Oh yeah, they want you to see that now.
man, I called and got on their ass. But like I said, I had kept everything.
Yeah, that's what they was banking on. They
I
hoping
kept
that you
everything.
keep a damn thing.
That's like I got another one for you. The house when I lived across from your brother, when I lived across from Pat. I was renting through Alpine Property Management. One day, chilling, eviction notice on the door. What? Pay my rent every month. So I called these motherfuckers. They like, we ain't got your rent in 4 months. I said, I pay my rent through the portal, the one that you told me, because I initially was taking my rent down there and giving them money orders and getting receipts. They was like, well, we got this portal set up, just pay it through the portal. I've been paying my rent through this portal. They like, well, we ain't got a dime. Now, luckily for me, I've been paying it from my bank account. So I go to my bank, get 4 or 5 months worth of statements showing that $900 and some odd dollars a month has been taken out of my account by Alpine Property Management. I go down there and show them. So this is y'all, right? Who's been, nigga, do you know they went and looked, talking about they had a glitch in the portal and $4,000 of my money was just stuck in the portal?
That's their fault. That's y'all's fault.
Man, I never lost my shit so bad, man. Y'all go down there and take my name out that fucking court. Don't put that shit on my track record, bitch.
Right.
I pay my bills. I ain't never been evicted from no goddamn where. I'm 40 years old. I ain't got an eviction on my shit or a repo.
That's crazy.
Like, I pay my fucking bills. If I don't do nothing else, I pay my goddamn bills.
I ain't tripping off with that shit. Everybody want to be so trustworthy in this technology and
But that's,
shit.
like I said, that's why you got to be on this type of shit,
Hell
man, because
yeah.
they be on some other shit.
Boy.
You know what time it is.
Yes, sir.
And the legs need to
Knees.
stretch out. Break time.
Right.
All right, we back. A much needed Brizac. We already talked about 6ix9ine old bitch ass having to pay monies, right?
Yep.
Quick update. Remember Shaka Zulu used to be Ludacris's manager and this and that. Remember he got shot.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was all worried about his health, but in the process of him being shot, he killed a nigga, and they was trying to charge him for murder. And you remember all that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, well, update on everything. He's healthy. He bounced back from being shot, and they just dropped the murder charges against him
Cool.
and made it self-defense.
That's what it sounded like anyway.
That's what it sounded like, but they was trying.
Yeah.
'Cause remember, if I remember correctly, he got into an altercation like at a club, and he was leaving the club. He was in the parking lot, and the niggas ran down on him, and he got shot.
Right.
But he did some
She
shooting.
returned back.
He did some shooting, and some niggas died.
Huh. It's terrible.
That shit was. That was probably 100 episodes ago now.
Shit, yeah.
But murder charges against murder. Wow. Murder charges against music executive and Ludacris's longtime manager Shaka Zulu have officially been dropped. Prosecutors concluded that Zulu acted in self-defense during an incident that occurred in June of 2022 when he shot a 23-year-old male in Atlanta who later passed away. Fulton County released a statement saying that the Atlanta Police Department made an arrest on charges determined at a standard of probable cause, which is their duty in all cases. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Huh.
Arrest you and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah. The district attorney's office investigate cases to determine what can. Now that's my problem with that type of shit though, because he was able to bond out and shit because he's fucking rich.
Right.
Me and you would have just been sitting in jail till they figured out that we didn't do nothing 2 years later. It's proven by reason. The defense attorney's office investigate cases and determine what can be proven beyond a reasonable doubt at trial. Our investigation of the facts and analysis of the incident that this is the resolution of the case based on the standard proof required. Because the defendant is now involved in pre-indictment diverse program, we will not comment further about the matter at this time. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah. So yeah, self-defense.
I believe that.
And I know I said on here like 2-3 months ago that he was up, moving, and healthy, so his bounce back was all right.
That's what's up.
Gucci Mane's really the boogeyman.
What?
We all know that though.
I don't know.
Gucci Mane's the boogeyman of hip hop. That's what they all call him.
Oh, I thought it was P. Diddy.
It's the booty man. My bad. I could not resist. I couldn't resist it, bro. You opened the door.
Yeah, I did.
You said walk on.
I did. I mean, I can't get mad at that. I'm just glad I could hold my pop.
Nah, they big calling Gucci Man the boogeyman of hip hop because you know he's a real street nigga.
Yeah.
He's one of them few niggas that really got a body and
Yeah.
been to the feds and came home and all this. But in Florida, somebody stole Gucci Mane's wife's Lamborghini truck. It's pink.
Oh, well, that's dumb.
A pink Lamborghini truck
In Florida, you said?
is in Florida.
Okay.
She put up a post that said, "My pink Lambo was stolen in Miami. If you see it, DM me. Also, if you know what I know, y'all should probably just park that motherfucker." And guess where they found it?
Parked.
Perfect condition. On the street.
Hey, somebody probably did it just to do it.
Nah, they stole that motherfucker to do some shit like that. The motherfucker said, "Do you know whose wife's car this is?" Well, he said, "Oh shit." Yeah. That nigga.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Gucci Mane is scared of the motherfucker again. But she got it back.
That's good.
Yeah.
Funny, but that's
Yeah. That's what I said. I said, Gucci back at it. They got his bitch ass.
Who bitch ass?
Derek Chauvin.
Oh, they
Stuck him up. Ex-cop Derek Chauvin, who was convicted of killing George Floyd, was stabbed in prison.
Yes.
Did you know they got him in protective custody? Nigga, Niggas been foaming at the mouth trying to get to that boy.
Somebody poked him.
Motherfucker finally got a hold of him. Former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin, who was convicted of the murder of George Floyd, was stabbed by another inmate at a federal prison in Arizona on Friday.
Yeah, it's been all over the place.
Chauvin was seriously injured in the attack around 12:30 p.m. at a federal correctional institution. Said prison officials performed life-saving measures
Damn.
before Chauvin was rushed to the hospital where he is in. Yeah, I be getting this shit from places, and in the screenshot I took, somebody put in the comments, He had himself a wonderful Shanksgiving. Yeah, motherfucker gotta hold his bitch ass. I'm honestly glad they didn't kill him too.
Yeah, suffer.
Yeah,
Come on back.
yeah, take that back. Come on back.
Yeah, go back to hell, my dude.
Hopefully, yeah, come on back from getting your life saved. And this and third, and go back to that bullshit.
I wonder what the person got that stabbed him. Like, was there a kitty who could get to him first?
It's probably
They had a whole stash bag.
probably
of shit.
a little bet. Probably
Yeah,
a little,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
On the board, so you got to bring the knife too, nigga.
But you know, motherfuckers like that, man. Motherfuckers be really just,
Nah, they be wanting to get him.
yeah,
Like my dude got Jeffrey Dahmer.
yeah. Got on that. But they got Jeffrey Dahmer. Got in protective custody.
Oh,
Worked
yeah.
his way into worked his way into getting onto the same little team of janitorial
Yes,
team
people
as
with him.
Jeffrey Dahmer, and then remember he went to the bathroom. He killed a guard.
Yeah, he killed the guard
Killed
first.
a guard to kill Jeffrey Dahmer. Like my nigga got in that bathroom and said, "Yes, sir."
It's on.
So you know how hard I worked to get here.
You like to eat black cock, huh? Take you right to the Frank stand.
Yeah, apparently Diddy does too.
He's the booty.
Bro, I read some of that shit in the lawsuit from Cassie. That nigga Diddy is a monster.
He's nasty. He's nasty.
They say he used to make her Google search big black cocks, and they sit there and look at them together.
Oh, great.
Then he used to hire like male prostitutes, like porn stars, to come over and gangbang her and shit while they watched.
It's gross, man.
Yeah, if any of that shit's true. But told you, man, you got that much money,
know,
man,
I'm
and you been
saying.
rich for that long, bro. He done every nasty
yeah.
thing he can think of doing, man.
I mean, think back to making the band with the hip hop group,
Mm-hmm.
and the one homeboy was just like, "No, I'm done. I'm going home. Send me back to Florida."
He was just on Instagram ranting and raving.
For real?
Freddie.
Freddie, yeah, I don't know what else he went. I remember Freddie, but yeah, I remember on the show because I was sitting there thinking back then. You know, we about the same age, so I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, okay, because he just kept saying, "Nah, it just ain't for me," and I'm like, "Nah, nigga, something happened."
He was on Instagram the other day ranting and raving about wanting to like do something to Diddy. He's like basically saying like after that, like Diddy kind of like blackballed his life. Like he ain't been able to.
Yeah, he ain't been able to do shit
Mm-hmm.
because he couldn't bring him out and extort him for the money.
And all the other ones have been like semi-successful. Like they still,
Yeah.
the Nest still
Babs
pop up
and Nest,
rapping. Babs got a whole rap league.
Yeah.
Like a battle rap league.
I didn't know that.
The Chopper nigga was successful in his own right.
Yeah,
He changed his name to
he
Young
fucked
City.
himself
He
up
had
though.
yeah.
He did that himself. So, what happened to the girl, the singer?
Which one with the curly ass hair?
Yeah, she was the only one that was singing.
Oh yeah. She went back to I looked her up a little while ago just because I be going down rabbit holes. I be curious about shit. She basically went back to being like a housewife
Oh, okay.
and did some. She said she's done like some writing on the side and shit because she still got the talent,
Okay.
but she ain't like active in the music industry. Like apparently, like her guy makes good money, and she went and had a few kids and
Shit, smart thing to do.
became Mary's homemaker.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nah,
Nothing wrong. As long as she didn't get exploited by Diddy.
nah.
Probably did a little bit.
They were saying, and the funny part is, that's the wild part. And I see him move, Diddy. I see it. And because your old girl was just talking about it the other day, Aubrey O'Day from Danity Kane, which was the season 1 of Making the Band, the girl group.
I remember the group, but I don't remember the season.
Okay, well, you remember because it was two. He did 2 groups. He did the rap group,
Yeah.
which was just the band,
Yeah.
and then he did the girl
Yeah.
singing group.
I remember
which was
Danity Kane.
Kane. Aubrey O'Day was the white girl who was basically like one of the main lead singer.
Okay.
She remember we talked about on here. Diddy gave all the artists back they publishing and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I guess I guess they was just starting to talk about it, but he had did it like a year prior to that.
Okay.
He was saying that they were saying that they just didn't announce it because it had to go through so many different channels and shit that they didn't want to announce it till it was all taken care of with everybody. Aubrey O'Day said she didn't take hers back because he made them all sign NDAs to get it back.
She about to tell it all.
So can't nobody. But she was saying she was like mad at the rest of the group because
They all signed it.
and now it's just like her word against
Theirs.
her word against his type shit when it could have been all of them.
as a collective group.
Yeah.
Where it would have made more sense, but I just got one motherfucker screaming it.
She would have never do it no way though, because the black girl Dawn that was in that group, she was just worked with him on the last album. Like they got a Dawn Richardson.
No, I'm saying I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
'cause,
crazy.
she did she was in his little circle. She did. Remember when he did the group Dirty Money? That album was really hard. The album's called Last Train to Paris. If you ever feel like listening to like some fly shit, check it out. It's nice. But it's called Dirty Money. And Dirty Money was Puff, Dawn, and this other black girl that writes music. And like, so Dawn kept a working relationship with Diddy. But yeah, he said like all them niggas, everybody that got their shit back, had to sign an Indian non-disclosure agreement. So they can't join the Bash Puff party.
Okay.
That nigga was trying to cover his bases. He should have paid Cassie though before that goddamn. They said Cassie been trying to shake the nigga down for 6 months. He should have paid her before that shit came out to the public.
Hey, that's on him, man.
Yeah. You know, if you're going to be a nasty nigga, bro, you got to cover your bases.
He got too much nasty shit to cover.
Yeah.
He spread thin.
Yeah.
He can't be omnipotent Diddy no more.
I don't know. They was showing, I was watching that one thing, and they was showing like everybody who like he worked with or that was getting ready to write books and shit, but they all got fucked up.
Hey.
Motherfuckers dead.
Cars blowing up.
Now, and I mean like motherfuckers is dead. Like
No, I know.
motherfuckers went into comas. They was trying to say, you know, down the YouTube rabbit hole, they were trying to say that what happened to Jamie Foxx had something to do with some shit that he was saying about Diddy.
Diddy parties? That's what I was saying. That's why I said that one, no basketball in room 112.
Yeah. It was like every time the nigga Albie Shore was about to write a book, and he ended up in a coma, having to get a trach in his throat. Kim Porter, who was
I remember that.
Andre Harrell, who started, who's with Uptown Records with Diddy. He was about to do a tell-all book. He died.
Why ain't nothing happened to no girl?
Which one?
Is it Jaguar right?
Because I just don't think nobody cares about what she's talking about.
She was the first one talking about.
I know, but
him
like
and,
she can't,
what's
for some reason, she can't garner the attention to like, if you're not going down YouTube rabbit holes or like paying attention to some of these like lower end
What, creators?
creators or platforms, like she ain't been able to make her way to like a platform where like everybody sees.
I mean, they starting to talk about her now.
Yeah, now because of all this shit. She's been talking that shit for
about
3 years, 4 years.
Longer than that.
I know.
I'd say about 2015.
Yeah.
I used to pay attention to this shit like, I listened a little bit. That's when she was talking about him and the nigga from New Jack City. You know, the nigga that got stabbed in his hand. Told him to make change. He's a singer. Gary Williams? Is that his name? No, not Gary Williams.
But you said she came in on him sucking his dick.
Yeah.
Christopher Williams.
Christopher Williams, thank you.
Said he told her, goddamn it, I don't even like getting my dick sucked by a man, but I just want to see how much what money can make a nigga do.
Right.
I said, wow. You know the one thing, and I think the one thing that's also wrong with her, I've listened to her, and it seems like to me, she started off by telling the truth, but then it seems like she just started kind of like making shit up.
I can see that.
Like the more and more she got interviewed, it was like she ran out of stories and started making, you know what I'm saying? Cause some of that shit was so crazy. I'm like, even the niggas interviewing it was like, come on.
Well, she should have had dude from Will Smith's handler or whatever the fuck he was.
Yeah. But see, that's one of the problems.
Diddy would have been part of that too. Take that, take that.
But see, that's one of the problems when she shot her load. She went on some of them like lower end spots and said everything. So when some of the bigger places reached out to her, she ain't have nothing else to say. She already said it. Like, I mean, you can come say that again, but we need like some new shit we're gonna bring you on here.
Yeah.
It seemed like to me personally, because a lot of that shit she said initially, I believed a lot of it. But then some of that shit, I was like, bro, come on. Like, come on. Yeah, right. Like, oh, you seen that shit with T.I. and his son? You didn't see that shit?
No.
Oh, man. So, T.I., you know T.I. got like 7 kids. He got this one son.
The little ugly nigga?
King, yeah.
Yeah, I seen that nigga.
The nigga look like a garlic knot.
The one that had, what's his name? What's that nigga name? They got the show on the couch, think on the couch. Marco.
Funny Marco.
They showed
Yeah.
him that picture of that fucking.
Yeah, he was on there, wasn't he? Well, you know, he's been running around this motherfucking man for some odd reason, trying to campaign that he's like hard and from the hood. And,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
like we all ain't see you grow up in the mansion.
That's T.I.'s son, you know. He's hard.
But this the thing.
He grew up hard.
Bro, the rest of them kids ain't acting like that.
Nope. But he's hard.
The daughters is doing whatever they doing. The one son plays blues guitar, nigga, and he's really good.
Is he Tiny's son?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But they got other kids.
I know.
The youngest son ain't on that. The other son, Damani, he's rapping his motherfucking ass off. He ain't rapping no gangster shit. He rapping all like life experience, college. Like he reminds me of like how J. Cole was when he first started off. Like,
Okay.
you know, I'm just saying, just rapping about.
This nigga wants to be hard.
Bruh, they were just at the Falcons game, and I don't know if he got a little too drunk. He was on live, and he was talking some gangster shit, and T.I. and Tiny, like, pulled the nigga card and embarrassed him in front of, like, the live. This nigga was like, I used to be out there in the streets. I used to go be in the streets of the bando at grandma's house, and da-da-da-da-da. And nigga, Tiny grabbed the phone and said he used to go to his grandma's house all the time because he sucked on a pacifier till he was 12, and we wouldn't let that happen at the house. Only place he could do that was at grandma's. So he would throw temper tantrums and cry until we took him to his grandma's house. So this nigga's in his feelings, nigga. This nigga's some he talking shit, right? And nigga was like, nigga, y'all know me. Y'all know I stand on business. Da, 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 da. That nigga T.I. said, Holmes, you ain't did shit but put that car in reverse. Nigga, you didn't stand on. Nigga, that shit was crazy, nigga. And then, it was all said and done, he was getting too hyped. And you can see, like, he's on his phone, so he's on live. And, like, he's talking to his phone, but then, like, when shit gets too bad, he's got his phone down here. So you can see, like, a up angle. So Tiny's like, calm down, da, 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 da. And this nigga's talking crazy. And he said something crazy to T.I., and the nigga, T.I. said, nigga, he said, all I remember T.I. said was, nigga, my history ain't no mystery, nigga. Everybody know how I get down. Something. That nigga said something else, and all of a sudden you're, and he's like, get off me. And nigga T.I. said, nigga, you can't do nothing with me, nigga. And he was choking him up.
Alright.
But my thing is, bro, why the fuck do motherfuckers want to be what they ain't so bad?
I don't know. I don't, because it's just that effect, man. It's that looking over the hill like the grass is greener. Look like everybody else over there is having fun. You know what I mean? And then you on this side of the hill, which is the good side of the hill, which everybody else is trying to get to, but then you got the negative expectations of it where motherfuckers are talking about you. You not hard, you ain't nothing. You grew up a white boy, you did this, you did that.
That's what they was Charleston White said. Cause Tiny's mom is white.
Yeah, yeah, Chinese mix.
And that nigga said, Charleston White said, that was the little grandbaby that spent most of his time with that white grandmama. And nigga, you can tell.
Yeah.
Look how he acted, nigga. Like, I'll play that Charleston White shit for you, nigga. It's so next break.
Hey,
it's so
funny,
fucking funny. He said, I told T.I. to whoop that boy ass last year when he got into that trouble.
When they got into, yeah, I remember that.
He's on there talking so crazy. He said that little boy better stop before he end up in that penitentiary. He said, cause them niggas see that little fluffy hair and them big pink lips, they gonna go crazy.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I'll play that shit for you on break, man.
I don't get it though. But that's the thing though. I used to see that all the time in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with going to like a predominantly white school. And you see all these white kids want to act black. But then as soon as motherfuckers push their card and shit,
It's time to call mom.
Yeah.
Time to call dad. Well, what my man say? Everybody want to be a nigga till it's time to be a nigga.
Yeah. Or you go up to the vice lord white boys and ask them something like, "Why you hate niggas?" Well, how the fuck are you a vice lord if you hate niggas?
Because this ain't a white gang.
It's
bro.
not a white gang at all.
You should be a Hell's Angel or some shit, nigga.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So what are you talking about? But it's always been like that, man. It's weird like that for some reason. I've never wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm around what I'm around, and that's it.
Yeah.
Can't be nothing that you ain't, and ain't no reason to try. You know
It take too much, bro. One of my things has always been, bro. Like, that's why I say it all the time. Like, that's my theory on like motherfuckers who be hiding being gay and shit, bro. Like, and I just cover it across all boards, bro. It has got to be very difficult to wake up every morning and go be somebody you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Like your whole life, like we all put on a fake face for something.
Yeah.
You might have to go into work and be a little bit more polite, but your whole life.
Yeah.
These niggas is waking up every day pretending to be straight. These niggas is waking up every day pretending to be thugs. Nigga, just be who you is,
That's
nigga.
all around the board, though. That's what's wrong with having these bitches, too.
Yeah.
They don't know what the fuck they want.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Just be your fucking self.
But that's the problem. Nobody wants to be themselves.
It's got to be so much
They
easier,
want
bro.
to be what everybody thinks that they are.
Man,
that's why I tell motherfuckers all the time, don't put your intentions in me of what you want to do in life. Go live your motherfucking life and let me do what the fuck I do. And that's the problem. That's everybody's so busy worried about what everybody else is doing that nobody wants to take any type of accountability for themselves and do and live how they want to live. You know what I'm saying? You got so many motherfuckers.
I could not imagine waking up and having to remember who I need to be today.
I can't even fathom even thinking about it.
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
So to me, it's like, it doesn't really bother me. That's that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying, but like, could you imagine? Nigga, that's why I say nigga, that shit got to be rough. Could you imagine like waking up, brushing your teeth, washing your face, taking your morning piss, looking in the mirror and going, all right, trying to be tough. Like, could you imagine that?
I mean, that's kind of like going to a predominantly white school. Because you got to be like them every day.
But that shit's trash.
It is trash. That's why I had to leave that shit. but
But at least,
but at the same time, it depends on the person though, because you're not acting like nothing. You're just dealing with the experience.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once you deal with things on a day-to-day basis, shit, it becomes null and void.
Well, that's what I said. We all put on a face.
Yeah.
And that's why I said like all day, because even when you got out of school, you got to go home and be yourself.
Yeah.
Like that's like working a telemarketer job. For 8 hours, you got to go be the nice guy on the telephone. Like that may not be you. You may hate people, and you may cuss everybody out. You say, well, when you get off work, you can go cuss everybody out.
Yeah.
When these niggas is doing this shit, bro, there is no off time. They just living the lie the whole way through. Fighting some random ass war within themselves. That's why they always be angry as hell, nigga. You mad at yourself, nigga.
Hey, I don't know.
You mad at yourself because you living this lie, nigga. It's got to be exhausting.
The majority of the people I know, they do what they do. They out. So shit, I tell motherfuckers, don't hide shit from me.
That's what I'm saying.
Just don't invite me to your parties.
Yeah.
If you know your party's gonna be something that I ain't
I don't want no
interested
parts of
in,
that.
I don't want no parts.
But like, nigga, I couldn't imagine living that type of lie, nigga, on any angle, bro. Like, I don't like doing a bunch of lying in the motherfucking first place, bro. It's too hard to keep up with that shit.
Hell yeah.
It's so much easier just to remember the
That's
truth,
why I
man.
don't
That's
think
what really
I
happened.
don't even wreck my brain with it. That's why I'm like, shit. Hey, that's on them.
Yeah, it's so much easier to just remember the truth. This is what happened, nigga. I can tell it to you thousands of times over, bro. Because it's what happened. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
these niggas got tattoos and ferrets.
I'm trying to see what the ACAB stood for.
It's some weird, wacko shit. They over. You know where they at.
Oh, I can tell by the teeth. Now.
Yeah, you know where they at. So everything they do is stupid. Everything they about to cover in this segment is stupid. Shit, bro. I think that's the end of my currents.
All right. Florida man.
You know what time it is? Florida.
I mean, I got two.
One. I got one. I go in between you.
All right.
And mine ain't even that good. It was hard for me to find one this week. Or
See.
maybe I was just too busy.
That's another thing I be thinking about too. Because like you just said, because it goes both ways though. Back to that. Because I was just thinking about this article I was about to read. They're like, motherfuckers be with motherfuckers that they don't like.
Mm-hmm.
But they only with them because that's the only one they can get or they feel they can get.
It's so weird.
And it's not what they really want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Bro, I'll be by my fucking self before I do that.
So here's when I'm Florida man hurls Oreos at wife during argument over empty coffee maker.
She said, you raggedy bitch.
Like
I hate your guts.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you hate a motherfucker that much, leave. You know what I'm saying? He's probably one of them people fighting his feelings.
Probably.
A Florida man is. This happened in Lake County, Florida. A Florida man has found himself behind bars after he allegedly hurled a package, of Oreo cookies at his wife during an argument about the coffee maker not having any water in it. He had some dry ass coffee. John Sandoval, 70, was arrested. Everybody
70?
Yeah, the
old
month
sick of
was 70.
shit.
Was arrested in charge of felony domestic battery on a person 65 years or older after the incident that unfolded on Saturday morning, according to an affidavit from whatever. His wife, who he has been married to and cohabitating with for over 40 years, was sitting at a table when she and her husband got into a verbal argument about the coffee maker not having any water in it. He became aggressive and chucked a package of Oreo cookies that hit her in the chest,
Bitch.
causing her to fall.
He hold them motherfuckers.
Must have been the family size. While she was
Double
on the
stuffed.
ground, while she was on the ground, Sandoval allegedly put his hands around her throat and did not restrict her airway. The incident wasn't reported until the next day after the woman's daughter urged her mother to press charges. Deputies did not observe any obvious injuries to the woman. They caught up with Sandoval, who admitted to picking up a package of cookies and throwing it at her. He said he believed it hit her in the head, but it wasn't true. He said he has no recollection of grabbing her throat, though. He was arrested and transported to Lake County Jail. A criminal check revealed a prior conviction for misdemeanor simple battery in 2005. It's fucked up how they just use all that old shit against you.
Mm-hmm. It don't go away. It do not go away.
No, that was into that one. My bad.
My nigga Heave hold them fucking Oreos. Aspiring Florida rapper Key Vonnie, who police was caught on camera fatally shooting her manager last month, has been released on bond.
It's a female? Her name is what? Kevon?
Key Vonnie.
Kevani?
Key-Y is the first name. Key. VHANI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevani.
According to arrest reports, Miami police officers responded to alert that found a man who had been shot multiple times lying on the ground. Kavanon Hicks, 27, with blunt force injuries nearby. The man who was identified was... he died of his injuries. Hicks was also hospitalized before she was released and interviewed by police. In her police interview, Hicks told detectives she had been involved in a verbal dispute with her manager, which quickly escalated and turned physical. The report said Hicks said she opened fire when she was in fear of her life. In bond court last month, Hicks' public defender called it a clear case of self-defense. Judge last week granted Hicks a $50,000 bond to put her on house arrest. And her manager got into some shit.
He popped off at her.
And she popped his ass.
Now, he did something first.
That's what I'm saying.
What was her injury? He just said she was injured, right?
I think went across her head. Her eye.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked like a nigga punched her in the eye.
Oh, that's where she shot him, huh?
Yeah.
Must have just shot him once, too.
Said several.
Oh, okay.
Shot multiple times, lying on the ground.
Hit him with the stick. Hit you with the blick. See, motherfucker do a TikTok
Stupid
about it.
Bitch. That's my shit. Have you seen the original audio, the original video of that?
No.
It's just two niggas in the car high in the bitch with the music, that instrumental playing, and they just rapping. And then that's like the middle part. It says, stupid ass bitch, I hit you with the blick. Hit you with the blick. Hit you with the blick.
I've never seen it.
It's just, nigga, it's literally two niggas sitting in the car smoked out with the instrumental going, and they just rapping and going back and forth, and then that's what happened.
Hell nah. Did you see the one though, the TikTok girl that tried to do the tape the phone to the ceiling?
I've seen a million of that. What happened?
Now the one that fell on her ass.
No.
Whole family in this corridor, looked like a little hallway, but it's big enough for everybody to be in there. She the one up on the chair taping up the phone.
Oh, they were gonna do a family shield challenge.
Yeah. Fell. Busted up the chair, everything.
I seen a nigga do it. It was a nigga. He was about to do one.
I saw that one.
That nigga fell off the bed and did a bunch of...
Yeah.
That nigga hit the ground hard, the bitch.
Boof.
He's a big nigga too. He hit the ground hard,
But
the bitch.
she broke that chair.
Damn.
They thought she may have got stabbed from it, but she was all right. They showed a follow-up video.
Okay.
They was like her uncle or something like, this motherfucker going viral. I'm telling you, boy, this boy about to go viral.
Yeah, nah, it's going. Dumbass.
I got Fast and Floridian, man. The last one.
Give it to me.
Florida man hospitalized after high-speed chase. $27K in cash and drugs found in rental Corvette. A man from Cape Coral was hospitalized after leading multiple law enforcement agencies in a high-speed chase in a rental Corvette. The Monroe County Sheriff said Sunday dispatch received multiple 911 calls from drivers reporting a Corvette speeding and recklessly driving. The sheriff's office says the sports car was reaching speeds of over 100 miles an hour at the 35-mile marker approximately 12 p.m. Florida Highway Patrol attempted to stop the car multiple times. Vehicle's tires were successfully spiked at the Channel 2 Bridge, whatever the fuck that is. The car stopped near mile marker 74. However, the driver, identified as 25-year-old Odellin Regis, fled on foot. He was caught shortly after, and it was discovered the Corvette was a rental. Sheriff officer says Regis was charged with DUI, fleeing and eluding, as well as multiple traffic violations, including reckless driving. A woman was also in the car during the chase, but was not arrested. The following were in the Regis's possession: at $27,000 worth of cash, 3.3 grams of cocaine, 2.8 ounces of marijuana.
That nigga was getting high.
They about to go have a party.
3.3 grams of cocaine is personal use.
Yeah.
Especially with $27,000 on you.
Yeah, exactly. They about to go get high and go to the casino.
That nigga was about to have a good time.
Shoot dice. He got the bitch with him. He had a rental Corvette. He had all the drugs he needed.
And he had some smoke.
Yeah.
That nigga, yeah, the coke and the smoke and the
Coke and the
money and the
smoke.
car and the broad. Y'all ruined that boy night.
Hell yeah. So the sheriff office was Regis was taken to the Mariners Hospital and then transported to Miami Hospital due to an ingestion of pills and cocaine while he was fleeing. So I guess he got rid of all the pills because they didn't list that.
Yeah,
So
it ruined that boy night.
his immediate condition on Monday was not clear. They found a loaded 45 caliber handgun. It was near the Channel 2 bridge. It was taken into custody.
Yeah,
Whether
the
or not,
pistol too.
yeah, they said whether or not he threw the firearm out the window while he was fleeing, they don't know.
My man was out here living life and y'all fucked with him.
Yeah, he was having a good
He
time.
was about to have a motherfucking good time.
Probably just got the chick he been trying to get for years.
Yeah.
And shit.
She was finally about to bust them cheeks open.
Or she's probably the one that called the cops on him.
Oh, shit.
Told him to come get his ass because he was fucking around. He was driving fast, so ain't no telling. What the fuck is this? Oh,
What happened?
no, I thought it was something on my thing. Well, I got the melanators and the facals.
You just run into him?
Yeah,
I just only got one melanated, man. This
'cause I don't got none.
I think we already gave it to him, but then since I watched the show, I'm gonna give it to their ass again.
Ooh.
Mike Epps and his wife,
Okay.
Kyra.
Okay.
You know they got that. Have you watched any of the show?
I can't catch it on nothing.
It's on HGTV.
I don't have any.
Okay.
I'm all streaming, so
Yeah, buying back the block.
yeah, buying back the block.
I need to get on there and see if it's an episode because I watched like the first 3 episodes.
I
Man.
wonder how that movie's coming along too.
Yeah, I think they're done. They're done filming it.
Really? Well, is it like a
so.
docuseries?
No.
It's an actual movie, right?
Yeah.
Damn, it's been less than well, I guess. Yeah, it's been a year.
Yeah.
Has it?
Because the homegirl of
I
mine.
thought they started it this year. It ain't been a year.
Well, he might still be filming it.
Okay.
I know a homegirl of mine. She did all her scenes and shit.
Oh,
she
for
was
real?
she was putting like pictures and shit when they was getting ready to do the scenes.
Okay. But then they gotta go take it for editing.
Yeah, it could be another year before it come out.
Music and all that other good shit.
They got to get scored, edited, blah da 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 da.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be a hell of a job. See
Yeah.
all the movies before they come out.
Yeah. But nah, it was like I said, man, it's just dope as hell. I watched the show. He has a house here.
Hmm?
It's on the street.
Yeah.
They grew up on. He redid.
He grew up on like the mid east side.
Yeah, over like college.
And shit,
Mhm.
yeah. Between 21st and 30th.
Yeah. Yeah, his house is hard. He got it on there. He call it Big Blue. The nigga redid the fire station that was in the neighborhood
Okay.
and made it his house.
See, I'll be over there all the time. I need to go around there and just look.
Yeah,
I'll probably fuck around and run into him.
you ain't gonna miss it. It's a giant blue house. It's like 3 stories, right on the corner. He like tore down the house that's next to it and made that his like backyard. He got full court basketball court and garages and shit for his cars. And he's just working his way down the street. He owns all the houses. Like
That's
he
what's
redid
up.
the house. On the episode I saw, he redid the house that was just next to his and sold it to a couple.
Mm-hmm.
And then the house next to that one was his grandmother's house. And he redid it and just kept it in the family for like
Events and shit.
events. Motherfuckers come
holidays.
down and like he had all his uncles and them come from because they don't live here anymore. They all came down from wherever they live at and saw the house and he was he was saying like he gonna keep it in the family for as long as it's around. He said he just want his kids and everybody to know like whatever you got going on in life, you'd be able to get on something on a plane, a bus, or something to come to Indianapolis. That's where to go.
That's what's up.
Made a bunch of rooms in that motherfucker and like area for people to kick it and
Shit, that's cool.
yeah. And they
See, I like what he's doing.
but
Man.
he like doing the whole street. Like he bought like
What street is it?
I can't remember, but it's over there by Ruckle and shit.
Okay.
But I didn't realize like that's what I was saying. It was like showing on the thing, like even the house that he redid and he sold. He had bought that house in 2005 and redid it for a cousin to live in there. Like he been buying up shit over there since 2005.
I can see that. That's also around the time when he came out with the record label too.
Yeah, he said he started off buying the house that he kind of grew up in,
Mm.
and then he said he started off buying every house that him and his mom had been evicted out of, whether it was in good shape or not. And then when his grandmother passed,
He bought her
he
house.
bought her house, and he's been buying up.
Mm.
But the nigga really be over there. Like that's why he be in the
Yeah.
city so much.
Ah man, he's over here, man. That's one of the only black celebrities I can say that done brought out Indianapolis. You
But
know,
yeah, but
man.
that show is dope, man. Building, buying back the block.
Yeah.
That show is dope.
Says on HGTV.
HGTV.
Okay, that's a home garden TV.
Mike Epps and his wife, Kyra Epps, are breaking the generational curse of losing generation family homes to gentrification. The couple opened up about Mike's journey of buying homes in his Indianapolis childhood block. Now that they're renovating the homes together to keep ownership in the family. In the exclusive, Mike Epps said that he started buying back his block about 20 years ago. The renovation stalled, though, until he married Kyra and showed her his properties that he currently owned.
Mm.
Like basically, he was buying shit and wasn't doing nothing with
Right.
it. And his wife is an interior designer and shit. And
Okay.
so he showed her like, nah, this is all the shit out. She's like, nigga,
Hmm.
let's go do some shit.
Shit, that's smart.
Yeah. So he said stalled until he showed his wife his properties that he currently owned. And that's when they started. And like you can tell, like if you watch the show,
Mm.
she's like the driving force behind it all because he's on the road. He's busy. He's
Right. He's already doing his tours and shit.
yeah, but she is like running that shit. Like that's her project.
Hmm.
And like everything goes through final approval with him. Like he's there a lot on the show, and
Mm.
but a lot of times she'll like FaceTime him. Like he was on set with Snoop Dogg doing a movie, and getting approval for shit. She FaceTimed him, showing what was going on.
That's what's up.
And yeah, very dope.
Hell yeah.
So just shout out to him, man. He always tries to shine light on the city. Even his little Netflix show is supposed to be set here.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, he always shine a light.
Yeah.
That's it for Melanated though.
Yeah, it is.
It's fecal time. How many you got?
I got two.
I got two. You want me to kick it off?
I'll go ahead.
All
Since
right.
you did that one. I got the Pentagon official.
Uh-oh.
Human trafficking operations nets 26 arrests, including a Pentagon official.
Oh shit.
So the undercover, I'm
That's
gonna
some
do a
freaky
little
shit,
bit
too.
of this because it's got a lot to it. The undercover human trafficking operations conducted by the Coweta County Sheriff's Office on November 16th has resulted in the arrest of 26 individuals, among them Stephen Havanik, a prominent figure identified as the Chief of Staff for Defense Department schools in the United States. The operation, spanning 2 days, aimed to combat human trafficking, but it uncovered a web of illicit activities that shocked the community. At 64 years old, Havanik, a resident of Sharpsburg, now faces charges of pandering, a misdemeanor in Georgia. The military publication Stars and Stripes shed light on Havanik's role as a key official overseeing children's education within the Pentagon's Defense Department schools. The arrest unfolded during an undercover operation, which Havanik allegedly solicited sex from an undercover officer in a motel room specifically arranged for the operation. Uh,
Uh-oh. My bad. I thought that was on silent.
you could. The Coweta County Sheriff's Office revealed that the charges against the 26 individuals span from offenses such as pandering, prostitution, and pimping.
Pimping.
Yeah, the human trafficking sting not only resulted in arrests, but also aimed to provide assistance to victims of trafficking. According to deputies, 6 women were identified as victims of human trafficking and were offered help to escape their dire circumstances. But in a statement to the blah 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 blah, let me see. The victims were taken to an undisclosed safe house where they will receive help they need to move forward from the heinous crime of human trafficking.
Mm.
It says Havonic, however, maintains his innocence, asserting he believed he was procuring a massage, not engaging in illegal sexual activities with the woman who, unbeknownst to him, was an undercover officer. And that's all we're going to read on this
That's the
motherfucker.
same shit Jim Irsay said.
I'm sure.
He got caught that bitch twice in one day.
But they ain't came up with no charges on this dude yet, so
Mm.
that's why I said everything else just bullshit that they fluff in there. He went for a massage, he says.
Okay.
What's his name? He did get a massage though, didn't he?
Jim Irsay?
Not Jim Irsay, was it? I thought it was the dude from Patriots.
Yeah. He was the one that was making himself making himself watch them hump the air.
No. That's Deshaun Jackson.
Oh. So much nasty shit. I don't know.
You got a lot of nasty shit on your brain.
It's not my fault. There's a lot of nasty shit in the world.
I say no. No, he was humping the air.
The funny part is the title I had. But you're right, because the title I had in mind for this episode was Nasty Times. Until you said Pistola, and I was like, yeah, Pistola works better. But the title I had in my mind was Nasty Times. Because all I keep thinking is, this is a nasty time we living in.
Hey, if we call it Nasty Times with the Pistola.
Nasty Times with the Pistola. Pistola.
I got you.
Oh. Yeah, man. My mind's on some freak shit. Pennsylvania restaurant owner arrested after he allegedly shot a 15-year-old boy who tried to steal a tip jar.
Out of a restaurant?
Yeah.
Wow.
Smoked his boots.
Pennsylvania? Or did it say Pittsburgh or what?
I don't know. It's just Pennsylvania. Hold on, let's see. Muhammad Hamdan.
Sounds about right. This store's thing.
39, allegedly shot the teenager several times last Friday night inside of his restaurant, Hook's Fish and Chicken.
Hooks?
Yep.
Damn, we don't even have them no more.
Nope.
They got, what are they now?
Jordans, you right. Police received a report of shots fired around 10 p.m. Moments later, they received another call from the teen's mother who said her son had been shot several times. The 15-year-old had gone inside Hook's Fish and Chicken restaurant with his brother while his brother waited outside. According to reports, the boy approached the counter and Hammond took his order. Surveillance footage shows the teen then is seen reaching over the counter and grabbing the plastic jar used for tips. He turned towards the door and Hammond pulled a handgun from his waistband and allegedly fired at least 3 shots at the teen. After reviewing the surveillance footage and talking to witnesses, detectives found no evidence that the teen was armed or threatened Hammond. Police then consulted with the district attorney's office, who approved charging Hammond with aggravated assault. The teenager suffered 2 gunshot wounds to his right forearm and 1 to his right shoulder blade. So he didn't kill him. But he did shoot him.
That guy had enough.
He had enough of that shit.
He had enough. But why you keep putting the tip jar?
That's what I'm saying.
Motherfucker.
Why is it right there? Why is it in hand's reach?
Why ain't it on the well, I guess ain't no, well, I don't know. I don't say why ain't it on the thing like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Everybody asking you for a tip nowadays. Bitch, I can't even pick my food up. Why
I gotta tip you?
Tip me. Motherfucker. Put some extra shit in my bag. Shit. I love those. I like bonuses.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm a fan of them too.
This one is gone in seconds. Mine's always got a lot to do with a lot of money today. A customer took $20,000 in cash from the account.
Goddamn.
By the time she reached the parking lot, it was gone.
Out of there.
I don't know how to read this one. It says police are searching for the team of thieves who stole a purse with $20,000 in cash from a woman in Southern California. The theft occurred in the parking lot of an Inland Empire shopping mall in Riverside earlier this week. So the criminals used a trending theft technique known as a bank jigging. Yeah.
That's remember old boy they chased that woman and ended up slamming her and paralyzing her and they got all that time in Texas. We talked about it on here.
I don't remember what
The
happened. Keep on.
the teens, it was a couple,
Uh
and
huh.
what they do is they go in the bank and shit and be watching motherfuckers
Okay.
and see what type of money you pull out and then follow them somewhere and rob them.
For real? Okay, I didn't know nothing. I forgot all about
Yeah,
that.
and the
Well, this I didn't think it was a thing.
yeah, and because that's what they calling it because they even called it that. And that's why I
What
know
they
it's
say
what they calling
was
it, jugging,
yeah,
because that's what it happened in
bank jigging.
Texas. The lady was on her way. She had just pulled out a bunch of money, and she owned a salon. Like I think
Mm.
she had either was on her way to put in money or pull out money.
Before she can have change for the store.
And the teen couple approached her, and Buddy, like they strong armed her, no weapons, nothing.
Right.
But like Buddy picked her up and slammed her and paralyzed her.
She died.
No, she's alive, but she's paralyzed from like the neck down.
Damn.
And they locked the couple up, like the 16-year-old girl and 17-year-old boy,
Damn.
and they got a whole bunch of years.
That's crazy.
We talked about it on here.
I'm sure.
60 episodes ago.
I kind of remember it, but
Yeah.
damn.
The only reason I remember is because like 20 episodes ago, we did the update when they ended up getting all the time.
Okay.
They got like 15 years apiece or some shit.
Damn. Fuck.
Yeah, they're gonna be our age right now when they get out, nigga. They like 15, 16 years old.
It says police said the victim had withdrawn $20,000 from her Wells Fargo bank account, and then drove to the mall to do some shopping, which was kind of dumb, I guess.
Yeah.
It appeared that she was followed from the bank to the parking lot,
Yep.
where the thieves began their heist. We do believe that they either watched her from inside the bank or from right outside of when her
Out the
exit.
window or something.
Surveillance footage shows one of the thieves walking up behind the woman's car and placing something underneath the back tire.
Air tag.
Said the rules was, I believe, that they placed a $5 bill behind her car without her knowing and got her attention to ask her if she lost any money. Okay. While the woman was distracted behind her SUV, another person got out of a black car that was slowly driving by. That person quickly reached into the victim's car and stole the purse with the cash before running off into the black car again. When the victim went back to sit in her car and realized what had happened, all three of the thieves had already been escaped.
Yeah.
It says typically these guys are driving rental vehicles. They don't use them for more than a week, and then they dump them. Well, they don't dump them; they take them back, or they steal them or whatever. She said that they have been seen. She said they have seen an increase in the bank jigging throughout Southern California in recent months, including at least 24 incidents in 2023 so far. Police recommend that people pay attention to their surroundings after withdrawing large sums of cash to avoid trouble. I don't see why you would do that anyway. Don't let yourself get distracted. Be aware of your surroundings. We don't need all that bullshit. Obviously, these niggas got away. Good job. Even though they pieces of shit, but
Yeah, they hit a sweet lick.
yeah, they got her good. As I said, they was gone in seconds.
Yep.
So yeah, y'all be careful out there with that shit. I be looking at motherfuckers all the time like, boy, if I didn't have a heart.
Yep. Me
I
too.
didn't have a heart, boy. I told you about that crackhead that ran up on me
Yep.
talking about some, you got crack? I'm like, you got all that money just sitting right there. I really want to get you. I really do. I know that the karma for that's going.
Yeah. All right. Subway customer allegedly killed employee over too much mayo. Yeah, saved it for last. A man is accused of fatally shooting a Subway employee and critically injuring another one. Authorities said Melvin Williams was denied bond on Tuesday for an incident that happened in June 2022. He allegedly shot a Subway employee. The location is not important. Police said Williams became angry after an employee put too much mayonnaise on his sandwich. As a result, he opened fire behind the counter. 2 women employees were shot. Brittany Macone, 26, and injuring her co-worker, Jada Staten, 24. Macone died from the injuries. Then another employee was struck twice after she pushed her son under the counter to keep him from being hurt. The defendant poses a significant risk of committing a felony pending trial, the judge orders read, which is why he couldn't be released. Williams faces charges of murder, felony murder, 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, criminal damage to property in the first degree, cruelty to children in the third degree, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and possession of a firearm by a felon.
But was that it, though? I mean, they had to have some history.
Too much mayo, bro.
Nah, man, you walk away.
Too much
You
mayo.
just walk
bro.
away and don't pay for the sandwich, and just leave.
Too much mayo, bro.
He wanted to go see somebody in jail. He had somebody to go see. He had a Frank.
And you talking about how fucking shit bucket. Apparently there was a kid behind the counter too.
That's what I'm saying. Over some fucking mayonnaise.
Yeah. That's why I saved it for last.
Yeah, he's a fecal of the motherfucker. It happened a year ago.
Yeah.
What was he hit with? They didn't say his time, did they?
No. He still hasn't been convicted. That was all the charges he's facing.
Damn, man. That's sad, bro.
They was that just caught him. He was on the run.
Oh.
It happened in 2022, but they
They
just
just
him.
caught him. I got you, man. Okay. That's like the dude I was watching. I don't know what the people call it. It wasn't the audit. It was like I started out watching the infamous Black Charger in Arkansas.
Okay.
And then they went to something else on the next one. But this dude, you at fucking Disney World.
Okay.
You with your family.
Okay.
You chilling. And the motherfucker just notice you. They come up to you, grab you. Come on, sir. We need to talk to you. This nigga had been on the run for a year. He had like 4 aliases.
He said, "Sir, I see you. Come here."
He was at fucking Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, whatever kingdom was there in Disney
With his
World.
kids.
With his kids in line waiting to get into the park, and a motherfucking, it wasn't even a detective. It was like something that had picked up a car or something that had dealt with it, so he was part of the case.
Yeah.
And he
He
found
said, "Nigga, I know that's you."
and they called the cops on him. He came and got him. He said, "Who the hell calls the Disney World? I ain't do nothing."
Nah,
And
you
he was
did.
like, "Nah, we know who you are."
Yeah, you know who you are, nigga. You may not do nothing today, but you done something.
That's fucked up, boy. At all places you go to the Magic Kingdom, boy.
And get jammed up.
Spent all that money.
Well, shit, brother.
Yeah, that's this one, man.
We out of here.
Glad I made it through this one, boy. My nose is hurting.
Yeah, I see. I'm glad you thugged it out, bro.
Yo, shit. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good week. Like, subscribe, share all that shit.
Talk to us, we talk back.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
We appreciate all the interaction.